Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to, and feel free to skip things or change things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin on our backs. You can come into a Savasana type position. Go ahead and spread out. And either close your eyes or take a soft gaze up towards the ceiling. Start to slow down your breath. And feel where you are, right here, right now. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you throughout your practice. Let's begin by sliding arms overhead and stretching out long through your arms and legs. Interlace your fingers, press out through your palms, flex your feet, reaching through the heels of your hands, heels of your feet, and then release and bring your right knee to your chest. Give that knee a good squeeze in, and then straighten the right leg up towards the ceiling, holding somewhere behind your leg. Flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times, both directions. And then bend your knee in, open your knee out to the right and straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of the left leg. And let's release, bend the knee in, and then take it across for a spinal twist. Staying in your twist, try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal. And then release, roll back onto your back, bring both knees in. Take a little circle or rock with your knees, massaging the lower back and sacrum into the floor. And then grab hold of just the left knee. Drop the right leg long, squeeze this knee in close. Straighten this leg up, flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times, both directions. And then bend your knee back in, open your knee out to the left, and straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of your right leg. To release, bend your knee and bring it across, spinal twist. First with a bent knee. And then try straightening the left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal. Roll back onto your back, bring both knees in. A little circle or rock. And let's make our way up to sitting. And all the way into a high push-up position, setting the hands at the front of the mat, step the feet back. Fingers spread, feel the connection between your head and your heels. And then shift your weight forward to lower down, low push-up. Come into your back bend, so this could be as low or high as feels right for you. And then back to down dog when you're ready, hips high. Take your time as you get into each shape, possibly exploring with movement. Here you could pedal out your feet or shift your hips side to side. And then drop the knees and sink back to child's pose, releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left. And then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching the left side a bit more. And then back to center. Lift up through table. Come back through down dog. And then walk your hands and feet towards one another and let's hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. You can take a sway or jiggle or shake out. And then bend your knees a little more as you roll up to standing. Come up towards the front of the mat, mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet can be together or apart. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Let's take 5 deep breaths. That could be in down dog, or you might come back to child's pose or sitting. Could be on your forearms or knees, any neutral shape. Last deep breath in and out. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back. Lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. This time, from down dog, take your right leg up. Bend your knee to your chest and start circling this bent right knee. Making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. And then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. A big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Settle in. Feeling what's here now, the newness of this perhaps really familiar shape. Last breath here. Tip forward, standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple of blocks. We'll do this with hips square and with the upper body letting go. Feel the weight of your head hanging. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one. Engaging what's useful and letting go, finding ease, what's not needed. Last breath. And release. Make your way to down dog. It's time from down dog. Take your left leg up. Bend your knee in and start circling. Feeling all that this stirs up, all the sensation. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. And then bring the left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Send it up and back. Right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge. Arms up. Settle in. One more breath. Tip forward. Standing splits. What is there to engage? What action is useful? And what is there to release? Last breath. Step back. Warrior one. Last breath here. Release. Make your way to down dog. And then settle into a good rest. Any neutral shape. Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog. And step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's bend the knees and come into chair, Utkatasana, hips low, arms high, shoulders low, fingers high. One more breath here. Release, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps out. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Shift forward and find your balance. You can modify or adjust however feels right for you right now. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior 1, one breath. Make your way to down dog. Left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Attend to the details you are able, using what you know, what you're able to do, what you're able to feel. Last breath. Step back. Warrior 1. Release. Find your way to a good rest. Something that feels like a rest for you. And last breath here. Coming back through down dog, step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, arms up, inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Step back. Warrior 1. Open out, Warrior 2. And then settle in. Find your footing. Flip the right palm to face the ceiling, reverse Warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, triangle. Expanding past the tips of the fingers, past the top of the head. One more breath here. Release, hands to the floor, make your way to down dog. Left leg sweeps up. Step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Step back, Warrior 1. Open out, Warrior 2. Flip the left palm, reverse Warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, triangle. Last breath here. Release. Make your way back to down dog or a good resting pose. Let's come back through down dog. Right leg high, step forward, low lunge. If you want to drop the back knee and pat it, you could roll up the side of your mat. You could use a blanket. Let's come up for a twist. Left elbow cross to the outside of the right knee. Work the palms towards the center of the chest by opening through the top shoulder. If you would rather do this as a high lunge, you could also extend the back leg straight. You're welcome to take a different arm position. Do this in the way that it feels right for you. Last breath here. Release hands to the floor. You might want to grab blocks if you have them and take the hips back for a hamstring stretch. So let's end up with hips right above the back knee, at least to start, and then inch the front foot forward, flex the toes back. Going towards hip square, towards a flat back, towards folding. And if you want to go towards splits, you can also slide the front heel further forward, Hanumanasana. If you did slide forward, slide your way back. Let's bring both hands to the inside. Turn out through the right foot. Shift your weight forward. You might come down to your elbows on blocks or the floor. You might make any number of adjustments so this feels right for you. You could add a quad stretch, bending the back leg and drawing it in. Let's release. Make your way to down dog. Maybe taking a vinyasa, maybe moving in some other way. Just feel what you are doing, whatever that is. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, step forward, low lunge. Pad the back knee if you like, adjust the distance between your legs if you like. Right elbow across. Take whatever variation you did on the other side. Last breath here. Release, hands to the floor or to blocks. Hamstring stretch. Hips go back. Inch the front foot forward, flex the toes back, and then very carefully find your edge. It might be different than where you think it should be. Go with the reality of the situation, where your body says stop as you move towards your limits. And you can always go deeper, you can always back out. If you did slide forward, slide your way back, both hands to the inside for lizard pose. Turn out through the left foot. Shift your weight forward, exploring what this is like carefully. If you did add a quad stretch on the other side, you might add that again. Let's release. Make your way to down dog, however you want to get there. Let's come all the way to sitting and back onto your back. Bring your knees in, circle or rock, massaging the lower back. And then drop your feet to the floor. We'll get set up for a couple back bends. Starting with bridge, feet hip width apart, parallel. Press your feet down to lift your hips high. Once your hips are high enough, interlace your fingers behind your back. Shrug your shoulders underneath you, spreading the upper back and lower back away from one another. When the pose feels complete, come down and rest. You can rest until you feel like coming up again. If you feel like coming up again, take the same thing or any other back bend. You might do half wheel, full wheel, some other arm or leg variation. Stay as long or short as you like. When the pose feels complete, come down and rest. You can take more back bends if you'd like. You can move on to a counter stretch if you'd like. Listening to what feels right for you. Counter stretch could be anything that helps you release your back. I'll suggest happy baby, but you can do anything. If you're joining me, grab the soles of the feet on the inside, press your knees towards the floor. Might straighten your legs one at a time or together. Check in with your body. What's needed to feel complete in this practice for you? Is there any last pose or stretch or anything you're craving before you take Savasana? There's nothing you should or shouldn't do, so you don't have to be precious about it. As long as you're listening, please don't do anything to hurt yourself. It doesn't have to be a yoga pose or anything anybody taught you. Whenever you feel complete, you can start getting as comfortable as you can for Savasana. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, move your wrists and ankles, and then take a big stretch out through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in and roll to one side. Pausing there for a moment. And then use your hands to help you up to sitting. Bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for your support in whatever ways you're able to do that. I really appreciate your financial contributions. It's how I pay my bills, so any amount is very much appreciated. If you don't have the means to contribute financially, it really helps when you share that you love what I'm doing. It helps spread the word, and that's good for me. You can like my Facebook page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, sign up for my newsletter, reshare things you see me post. All of that is super helpful. So thank you very much.